This was a long process, and I really learned you can do anything. Good morning, y'all. So it is currently 4:58 in the morning. Oh, okay, look at my screensaver. Y'all see it? Y'all can see that. So this is me kissing my dolphin. So I was able to take myself, my sister, and my cousin to Cabo San Lucas. And if you go to, I think theirs is called Water Adventures. Or no, Dolphin Adventures. Book through them in Cabo San Lucas. Best dolphin swimming experience I'll ever have. Well, for now. But like, yeah, so that was one of the things I said I always wanted to do. I always wanted to swim with a dolphin. Like, that's always been my dream. And I got to do it this year. I'm about to show y'all the video because this is very important to me. I got to swim with a dolphin. I don't care what nobody say. I made it. The moment I swam with that dolphin, I made it. But anyway, so good morning. Hope everybody's awake. You know, the early bird gets the worm, and I'm actually a little delayed. I definitely am tired. It usually is not bad for me to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Like, I've kind of built a routine around doing that. But this morning, I was just so tired. Like, I don't know why. I just been feeling tired and just groggy lately. Like, I don't know what that is, but I need to come out of it because that ain't me. So, you know, we're about to figure out what's going on with me. And that's another thing, y'all. I definitely preach practicing healthy mental health habits. Practice healthy mental health habits. Because at the end of the day, you gotta be alright. Like, you can't make no moves. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you have to be 100% whole, especially when you're in a business. But that's neither here nor there. I'm saying that to say I'm usually at my desk, I know, but I always tell people, like, you can literally dispatch from bed. So we're about to actually dispatch from bed. So let's make some money together. And y'all get to see me do a live broker call. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm about to try to do this the best way I can. I'm about to try it this way. And if this doesn't work, I'm just going to insert a video doing it directly from my phone, dispatching directly from my phone. I don't even feel like cutting up my laptop. And guess what? I'm a dispatcher. I don't have to. This is 2021 and everything's on the app now. So, boom. So, I'm going to actually be using the DAT app today because I need to book a load for a dry van. So, from that point, I'm just going to click on my little DAT app and let's go through it together. So, you would click this plus sign right there, new search, and I don't like the way this looks, so I'm about to talk it out and do it on here and show y'all like this, but I'm still insert a video of me doing it like my normal way. But okay, so for origin city, it's going to be Houston, Texas, DH-O. I know a lot of people ask me what that means right here. That just stands for deadhead odometer. Technically, that's what it stands for. That's what the O is for. In the trucking world, when I said deadhead odometer, I got looked at stupid. So just say deadhead miles, not deadhead odometer. Don't have to be so technical. But okay, so that just means DH-O just means the amount of miles that your truck is willing to drive without being paid for it. So I like to keep my drivers between 100 and 150 deadhead miles because we like the money. We don't need to be traveling without getting paid for it. So I try to keep deadhead miles to like as minimum as possible. So let me type that. So we're going from Houston, Texas. So I put that in origin. I have 200 right now for my deadhead odometer. Just because it's super early right now, so I'm trying to see what's all out there. My destination is actually going to be Missouri. So on DAT, I don't know if you all know this, but you can click on destination and go to states/zones. Click that option. And I'm going to scroll down and click Missouri. And for my truck type, I'm just going to push the vans and standard. But if I wanted to get specific, a lot of people don't know this about the DAT app, so I'm about to definitely teach y'all something new. So if you don't know, just like there says any and only, you would click on only. So that is also translated to specific on the website. You would click only and then select the exact type of equipment that you have, the exact truck type that you have. So on this one, I'm just going to put a drive-in. But actually, I only use this when I'm searching for box truck loads, because if you go down, it literally says SB, which stands for straight box truck. If you can see that right there, yeah. So I use that when I'm looking for those loads just because it's easier and you don't have to search through the other equipment. You could just have straight box trucks if you go to specific. Fun fact. Good morning. If I didn't say it enough, good morning. So I was actually not excited to get up, but now I'm happy, and I'm happy I got up. Okay, but anyway, so the feet, we're going to put 53 because it's a 50-foot drive van. And for this one, I'm only going to put that the max weight is 40,000 pounds because the driver does not like to haul anything over 40,000 pounds. And I know that because I know my driver. So make sure you get the driver profile, the carrier profile filled out completely at the initial carrier setup that you send, so you can know everything that you need to know as far as specifications of the truck. So you're not calling the driver every day for nonsense. So today's the 5th. Boom, let's press search. So right now, there are 10 available loads going from Houston to Missouri, which is good. And most of them are relatively new, which is also good. I also want to point out, so the number in the parentheses that I'm about to show you, that is where the deadhead miles go. So all this is saying right here is Temple, Texas is 168 miles away from Houston, Texas. So you'll be driving 168 miles without being paid. Is basically all that's saying. You'll have 168 miles until you get to Temple and pick up the load. Okay, first of all, screensaver super cute, but you're going to go to the DAT app, as I just did, press the plus sign, new search. Your origin city is the city where the truck is currently emptying. So for my case, it would be Houston, Texas. So I'm going to type in Houston, Texas. DH-O stands for deadhead odometer, but we call them deadhead miles. I like to keep mine between 100 and 200. And for my destination city, I usually keep it to anywhere, but my driver wants to get back to Missouri. So I'm going to put Missouri for that. I'm currently finding the load for a dry van. So I'm going to click dry van. And it is 53 feet. And the max weight that my driver likes to haul is 40,000 pounds. And from there, this is the list of options that I have of available loads that meet my requirements, that are within 100 to 200 deadhead miles and going to Missouri. I like this load especially. It's a few deadhead miles and they had a good rate for it of $1,900. Okay, now we're going to call the actual broker. So I've been looking at this one all night which is the Temple, Texas load to St. Louis, Missouri, which is exactly where the driver is trying to go. Shout out to St. Louis. That's where I'm from. But anyway, so specifically he's trying to get to St. Louis. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get comfortable. Like, I usually don't be in bed, but I'm not getting out of bed today. I refuse. But okay. So we were already talking about this one. I kind of already spoke to this broker. I know what rate he's offering, but he doesn't know it's me that's been calling back consistently, because I keep calling back to try to get that rate up. But I got it up, but he won't get it up even more. But it's a good rate. So right now, it's 168 deadhead miles. Uh-oh, what I done did? It's dark in here. It's dark in here. Where is the thingy? Y'all, it's always something in this life of mine. Hold on. Let there be light. I unplugged it. It wasn't like a trick thing, but hey. But okay. So I've been liking this load. It gets them exactly to the city that he wants to be in instead of just getting to Missouri. Gets them straight to St. Louis. I already know the rate is 1,900 and the amount of miles is, the total trip miles is 754. Technically, you're not supposed to add in the deadhead miles, but I just keep them to a minimum. This one is 168 deadhead miles. I like to stay between 100 and 150, so it's not that bad. Let's see if the broker is even awake. Yeah, it's 5:10 in the morning, so let's give him a call. If you don't know, I have no rhythm. Like, I cannot dance at all. But like, to keep like my energy up, I just be dancing. And this is my favorite song. A-E-I-E-S, I'm no real. I always wanted to learn this. Y'all ever see people that be like, it doesn't look like that, but I like that dance. Hi, I was calling to see if the load you have going from LaPorte, Texas to Joplin, Missouri was still available.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I spoke to you a minute ago.
Yes.
Yes, it is still available as of now.
Okay, so my driver is able to do the load, but is there a way that we can push back the delivery time?
To when?
He said it would have to be between 5 and 6 because of the amount of drive time that he has left.
Okay. Yeah, no, it has to go straight through, unfortunately. But if anything else comes up that matches, I can give you a shout. We have outbound LaPorte pretty often, so I'm sure we'll get something else today going that way.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks.
Sad face. So I was able to get him loaded. I really wanted you guys to pay attention to the conversation. That's literally as short and as sweet as it needs to be. Hey, good morning. I see you have a load going from blah to blah. Is it still available? And as you guys heard on the phone call, they give you all the details about the commodity, the length, the weight, you know, all of the load details. I did get that truck loaded. I forgot to record it. But the only difference would be once if I would have accepted it, or if it would have been able to be accepted, I would just ask him to forward me the broker carrier agreement, and I would fill it out on behalf of the driver, the owner operator, and send it back. And that's just as easy as it gets. So I'm happy you all were able to hear the phone call, and just know, like, you're not going to get told yes all the time. You might go through a couple no's before you get told yes. So I hope that this video has been informative and helpful. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Also, hit that notification bell. See you guys soon.